and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the percentage. So without wasting time, let's study. The chapter percentages is one of the most important chapter. Concept of this chapter is the backbone of commercial arithmetics because of this chapter plays a vital role in developing the calculation skills which are used in chapters like profit and loss, ratio and proportion, time and work, speed and distance, data of entrepreneurship, etc. So, the word percentage means per 100 or for every 100. So, we're starting with the percentage increase or decrease or change. So, there are three formulas. What are that? Percentage increase is equal to increase upon the initial value, whichever the initial value which has increased into 100. This gives us the percentage increase. Similarly, percentage decrease is written as decrease divided by initial value into 100. Similarly, the percentage change is written as change upon the initial value into 100. So, moving forward, if we have given a successive percentage change, suppose a shopkeeper gives a 10% discount and successively again 20% discount, so we have to calculate a 1% which has he given. So we can calculate the net effect by plus or minus x plus or minus y plus or minus x into plus or minus y divided by 100. The plus is denote increase in the percentage and minus denote the decrease in the percentage. We can calculate the same method, same equation by this method, PCG. What is it? The percentage change graphic. What is it? The 50. Suppose 50 is increased by 20. So what is it? 10. So 20% of 50 is increased 10. So adding 10 gives us 60. Again the 10% is increase, so plus 6, that is 66. Again the 25% is decrease. So how we can write that? Minus 16.5. So the final answer will be 49.5. You can use this method or this method, whichever you are easy and saves time for you. Moving forward, if A is x% more than B, then B would be x by 100 plus x into 100 percentage less than A. Similarly, if A is x% less than B, then B would be x by 100 minus x into 100 percentage more than A. So, moving forward, there are some population examples in the percentage as well. So how to calculate and solve the population problem, we can discuss it right now. The population of a town increase or decrease at rate of r% per annum, then the population after n years is p in bracket 1 plus minus r divided by 100 raised to n. P is the population, initial population, r is the increase or decrease rate, and n is denotes the number of years. Similarly, the population n years ago, how we can find that? P, that is population divided by 1 plus or minus r upon 100 raised to n, number of years. Similarly, if increase or decrease by r percentage, r2 percentage, r3 percentage for consecutive 3 years, that means first year there has been increase or decrease of r1 percentage, in second year there is increase or decrease of r2 percentage, and in third year there is increase or decrease of r3 percentage. So population after 3 years is p in bracket 1 plus or minus r1 by 100 into 1 plus or minus r2 by 100 into 1 plus minus r3 by 100. This plus minus denote the increase, the plus denote increase and minus denote the decrease. So these are the three formulas which you have to remember to solve the problems on the population. So moving forward, there are some tricks that I would like to share with you. If the length of each side of a square is increased by x percentage, or a radius is increased by x percentage, then the increase in area. So how to calculate that? The percentage increase in area is, if increase then plus, if decrease in minus, plus minus x plus minus x plus minus x plus minus x by 100. So why we have written this formula? Because in area, what is the area of the square? One side square. So there we take two sides. Similarly, what is the area of the circle? Pi r square. This time we take the radius square. So we have taken x two times. So there will be change in two dimensions. So we have taken this formula. Similarly, in the previous equation also, if we have given a similar changes, like if the value is changed, or suppose decrease 10 percentage and increase by 10 percentage, so without doing all these efforts, we can simply write down as, if suppose there is an increase 10% and decrease 10% on a single product. So how we can solve that problem? Just write down 10 divided by 10 raised to square, and what will be our answer? 1. And this 1 will always be a loss of all that. We will see that in the next problem. So starting with the problems, first problem is 50% of a number is 80. So what is the number? So starting from that, the given equation is 25%. How we write percent? 25 divided by 100 of a number. Let's take that number as x is equal to 80. As simple as that. We have given the equation, just write it down here. So what will be our value? X is equal to 320. Similarly, the next problem, if the rent of house is increased from 7,000 to 7,700, express the increase in the price as a percentage of the original rent. So we have given an increase in the rent. So we have seen the formula, the percentage increase. Increased value. How much value is increased? That is 7,700 minus 7,000 divided by initial value. What is the initial value? 7,000 into 100. So that will be 700 divided by 7,000 into 100. So finally 10% will be our answer. 10% will be the increase in the price as a percentage of the original rate. Sorry for that. The answer will be 10%. So moving forward with the next examples. A trader gives a successive discount of 40% and 20% respectively. Find the percentage of the original cost price he will recover. So initially a trader gives a discount of 40% and 20% as well. So we have to find a single discount, or find the percentage of the original cost price he will recover. So we have known the formula of the successive discounts. What is it? A single discount is equal to, it is given a discount, so minus 40 minus 20 plus minus 40 into minus 20 divided by 100, and that answer will be in percentage. So what will be our answer? 40, 20, 60 plus 800 minus 800 or plus and plus minus minus plus divided by 100. So our answer will be minus 60 plus 8. So our answer will be minus 52 percentage. This will be the percentage of the original cost price he will recover. So moving forward, a number is increased by 10 percentage and then it is decreased by 10 percentage. Find the net increase or decrease. As we have discussed earlier, and I told you that if a number or any value is increased by 10% and similarly decreased by the same number, that is 10%, then without doing all these, without using this formula, we can write down it as net increase or decrease. Is equal to, what is the value? 10%, 10%. Just write 10 divide by 10 raised to square. That will be our answer. What is it? 1%. And always remember that if a number or any value or any product is increased by 10% and similarly that product is decreased by 10%, then there always be a net decrease. Never, there will be never increase. So our answer will be minus 1% decrease. So moving